The 1990s saw the release of many classic and influential video games that completely changed the gaming industry. What's up, gamers? In today's video, we will be taking a trip down the 90s and talking about the top 10 games in this era. Before that, how about you smash that like and subscribe button? Here are the games that have had a lasting impact on the gaming industry and are considered some of the best of all time. Number 1. Super Mario Bros. 3, 1990. It's me, Mario. Enter Super Mario Bros. 3. It was the 90s hit. Developed and published by Nintendo for the Nintendo Entertainment System. This best-selling game features new enemies, level designs, and an engaging world map. The game received critical acclaim and is widely considered one of the greatest video games of all time. It was a commercial success, selling over 18 million copies worldwide. Number 2. The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, 1991. The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past is an action-adventure game developed by Nintendo for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System in 1991. It is the third game of the Zelda series. It was considered a huge leap forward in terms of gameplay and storytelling. The game introduced many elements that are now staples of the Zelda series, such as Master Sword and the concept of parallel worlds. It also featured a more complex story and puzzle-solving elements. The game received universal acclaim. Can you believe that it sold over 4 million copies worldwide? Number 3. Street Fighter 2, 1991. How can we talk about fighting games and not talk about Street Fighter? That's just a recipe for KO. Street Fighter 2: The World Warrior is a fighting game developed and published by Capcom in 1991. It is the second game in the Street Fighter series, and it is considered a revolutionary game in the fighting game genre. The game was released in arcades and was later ported to several home consoles, including the Super Nintendo Entertainment System and the Sega Genesis. It was a commercial success, grossing over $1.5 billion in revenue. It also sparked a fighting game boom. Number 4. Sonic the Hedgehog game, 1991. This blue anthropomorphic hedgehog that can run at supersonic speeds totally took over the gaming world of the 90s with the release of its Sonic the Hedgehog video game franchise. Sega released this in 1991 for the Sega Genesis console, and it has since been followed by numerous sequels and spin-offs. The games are known for their fast-paced action, tight controls, and memorable music. The latest main installment in the series is Sonic Mania Plus, which was released in 2018. Number 5. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 1991. How can we forget our favorite turtles, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? The TMNT franchise was sourced from the comic book series and created by Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird. The story follows 4 teenage turtles named Leonardo, Raphael, Michelangelo, and Donatello, who were mutated by a strange ooze and trained in the art of ninjutsu by their sensei, Master Splinter. Together, they fight to protect New York City from criminals and other threats while trying to maintain their secret identities. The franchise is known for its humor, action, and its large cast of memorable characters. Number 6. Mortal Kombat 1992. Released in 1992, a fan favorite since then, Mortal Kombat is one of the best fighting video games out there. Midway Games created this series laced with extreme violence, graphic fatalities, and stunning characters. It's truly a flawless victory in the gaming industry. Number 7. NBA Jams 1993. Boom Shakalaka entered the NBA Jam, a basketball arcade game developed and released by Midway in 1993. It features 2-on-2 full-court basketball games where players can perform high-flying dunks and other acrobatic moves. The game was a commercial success and has since been re-released on various platforms including the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, Sega Genesis, and Xbox 360. Number 8. Doom 1993. We all know about Doom 2006, the movie featuring The Rock as the villain, but did you know Doom 2006 was actually sourced from the infamous first-person shooter game Doom 1993? Developed and published by ID Software in 1993, Doom is considered a pioneer of the first-person shooter genre. The game was released for MS-DOS and later ported to other platforms, including the PlayStation and Nintendo 64. Number 9. Final Fantasy VI 1994. Final Fantasy VI is a role-playing video game developed and published by Square, now Square Enix, for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. It was released in Japan in 1994 and in North America and Europe in 1994. The game features a large ensemble cast of playable characters, each with their own unique backstory and abilities. The game was well received for its storytelling, characters, and music, and is considered a classic of the RPG genre, and the characters are simply swoon-worthy. Number 10. Tomb Raider 1996. First released in 1996, Tomb Raider is an action-adventure video game developed by Core Design and published by Eidos Interactive. The game features a mix of puzzle solving and exploration, as well as combat against enemies. The game was a commercial success and praised for its graphics, level design, and for introducing the character of Lara Croft as a strong and capable female protagonist. I mean, how can we forget Angelina Jolie as the brave Lara Croft? Final thoughts? You have got to give it to the 90s for introducing all these amazing games to us. This era was punctuated with innovation in the video game industry. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below.